Hi, so this is the follow-up video for the installation of the Alpine into the Miata Mx-5 and C 2006. So last time I made my video clip, I didn't actually show the unit installed, and the reason for that was because actually, as I found out, the mounting brackets I received were wrong. So I couldn't quite finish installation. The following week, when I received the brackets, it was raining. I did it in my garage and I didn't film it. So this is what the unit looks like installed. Let me start the key. So it comes with back port for a USB or a USB cable which you can drag out. So I actually ran my cable through here, made a hole, not so pretty, and run it over to the back. I can actually push the cable all the way in and just leave this part out. So this cable, by the way, is an Alpine cable, and I did try the original cable that comes with an iPhone, and it did not work. So apparently, whatever the difference is between the Alpine cable and other cables, you do have to get the Alpine cable, most likely, in order for this unit to work with the cable. This thing is actually quite pricey. So that kind of sucks. Okay, so for the remainder of the video, what I will try to show you is how to take apart a door panel. Because I installed a pair of speakers, tweeter and a speaker, and didn't do a very good job last time. It was kind of late at night. I didn't solder the connections correctly. So I'm going to show you how to take the door panel off. So in order to take the door off, you need to take off 3 screws and then just pry it off from the bottom. So the 3 screws are a screw right here, which I'm actually missing. I got this car used, and that's the way it came. So you need to take this screw off, then you need to take a screw off right here. So you just pry this part open carefully. Do it with one hand. So there is a screw right here, and there's another screw inside here. So you need to pry this open carefully and take this screw off. So I removed the bolts, and then I used a screwdriver and both hands to gently pry the door off the bottom so it's hanging. So now you can take the door off. Also, the handle here, you can actually gently pry it off too. You might have to do it from the back side once you lift the door. But basically now the door frame, the door panel rather I should say, can be lifted off, and once you lift it, I want you to use both hands, you can actually slide this handle right through, and this way remove the entire panel from the door frame. So here is what it looks like with the panel off. Your setup might be a little bit different. I'm running a pair of aftermarket speakers, Infinity Kappas, speaker, tweeter, all wired into a crossover. So if you have a stock factory setup, might look a little bit different. In case you're interested in setting something up like this, there is some room here where you can mount a fairly large, as you can see, crossover. The cool thing is that there's a plastic cover which will protect it from the potential moisture and rain, since it'll go behind the door if something does leak in. So a lot of the speakers that come with separate tweeters, they come with mounting brackets, usually several different variations. So that's what the Infinity came. So I used it. That's how it looks like on the outer door. Aftermarket tweeter. And that's pretty much it. So the assembly is completely opposite of the disassembly. Drop the panel back in, pop out the stuff around the perimeter, and then put the 3 screws in. And that's it. Hope this helps. Enjoy.